Though Mind's research spans continents, stretching across South America to Asia, Antarctica, and beyond, the real paleontological paradise is in our own backyard. Buried in the beautiful Black Hills and the Badlands lunar landscape lie fossils from the last 150 million years. From dinosaurs, marine reptiles and mammals, to methane seeps, false saber-toothed cats, and camels, graduate students have the chance to get their hands dirty, discovering some of the most varied specimens around. Darren Paniak, assistant professor and curator of vertebrates in the Museum of Geology, says this diversity of opportunity keeps students coming back for more.
I always call paleontology the gateway drug to science. Right? It's easy to get people interested and hooked with a dinosaur. And once you've got them hooked with a dinosaur, now you can start talking about things like climate change, evolution, and you can even get into some of the more complex aspects of science, like chemistry, physics, that sort of thing. So it's a wonderful hook. The other primary reason is that paleontology allows us to examine the record of events on Earth. And if we are concerned about the direction that processes and conditions on the Earth are taking in the modern day, we can then go back and look at the effects of similar processes in the past. So we're currently, of course, concerned with climate change and global warming. Well, there are instances in Earth's past where we experienced similar pulses of global warming, and we can look at the response of animals and different organisms to these changes and get some sort of interpretation of what to expect.
And it's all done in a brand new research facility built from the ground up with paleontology in mind.
I'm allowed to be so much more freeform in my classes because we are connected directly to the collections. So if a specimen pops into my head during a lecture, I can run grab it. And the students get to see things hands-on at just about every stage of the educational process.
As students study fossils of clawed gorilla horses, known as calicotheres, or plesiosaurs, dead ringers for the Loch Ness Monster, they may find the line between fact and fantastical blurs.
So I came and visited the collections here, fell in love with them, especially when Darren showed me the Western Interior Seaway material, which is all Jurassic, basically giant sea monsters, which I love, especially after England and seeing some of the original ones. So I decided ultimately to accept the offer from here and not any other offers or possible offers that I received. I'm studying teeth, specifically on plesiosaurs, which are basically Nessie monsters.
Mines is the only university in the country offering a master's in paleontology, meaning a breadth of companies compete for our graduates each year.
So a lot of our students after graduating will go on to a more advanced graduate program. If they've done a master's degree, they might go on to a PhD program. Others will find work with government agencies like the Park Service. We have good relationships with Badlands National Park here. We have a lot of ties with the Forestry Service as well that employs paleontologists. And recently, construction companies have been required to have paleontologists on their staff so that if we do find any of these valuable fossils, and I mean valuable not in a monetary sense, but in a scientific sense, that there's somebody actually there to excavate and protect them and describe them. So some of our students will go on to do that as well. Others go into other geological careers because as a paleontologist, you're also a geologist. And so you kind of have a broad range of careers that you can go into.
And any future you can dream of, in the past, Dusty remains.